David has been in and out of the house the whole week due to some obligations he has to attend to. And I've been enjoying cooking every single day for him and making sure that the house is nice and clean and tidy and the food is cooked and ready when he gets home and he doesn't have to worry about anything. If you guys knew us, you would know that David takes care of the entire house, including me. I don't cook and clean as often as he does, and that's because my work schedule is a lot more rigorous than his, so naturally he falls under the homemaker category, I guess, with our personal dynamic. But recently he has been out of the house every single day of the week, and I have had the opportunity to cash in my wife duties and really just keep the maintenance on the house, cook the food, make sure everything is ready for him when he gets home and he doesn't have to worry about a thing. And I've been really, really enjoying it. I mean, look at these dishes. I washed all of these myself. Today's menu for dinner is going to be liempo, but I'm gonna cook it Bagnet style, which I've already done it once before. David really liked it, and I'm gonna do it again. First things first though, I gotta get the liempo out of the freezer because I forgot to defrost it. I messed up! Oh my god, the liempo is freezing my fingers. Wait lang. We're gonna defrost it in this oven. Sorry, Teeny, did that scare you? Defrost. I'm just gonna eyeball it at like 600 grams maybe. It'll probably be fine. 3 days ago, I did make a huge pot of chili. We're towards the end of it. This is about one. It looks like it's a lot, but this is 1 to 2 good servings for David. And we have to finish this. So David is actually going to eat his liempo / bagnet with the chili and rice, and I'm going to eat it in your typical Filipino style, right? With pula na itlog and achara. Ugh. So I'm gonna make 2 cups of rice. By the way, this is not a tutorial. Okay, I'm not the person you go to for a tutorial. You're just gonna watch me make it while we chat. I'm gonna wash it in the strainer because it's just easier to do it that way for me. I don't know if my mom or my dad is gonna be watching this and they're gonna be like, oh my god, Diyos ko, strainer mo pa yung kanin. Diretso mo na lang kasi sa kalan. Oh my god, I can hear my parrots. Oh my god, Teeny's out of food. Sorry, side quest. Sorry, Weenie. Oh, that's a lot. Make it count, baby. Am I tempted to put Maggi Magic Sarap into the rice? Which I learned from my sister because apparently my sister and my dad likes to do that when they cook at home. Am I gonna do it? I'm gonna be really honest with you guys. I've done this more than I haven't this week, and that's what worries me, is that it's becoming a habit. Just realized, are you guys gonna get angry with me because I stuck the whole plastic with liempo, frozen liempo, in it in the oven to defrost instead of taking it out of the plastic and then defrosting just the meat itself? Microplastics is a household staple in this home. I'm also gonna make a cake because I want to. I am now going to season the water. When you like boil the meat first and then you fry it, what's that term called? That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna boil the liempo. Oh my god, everything's just falling. Big pan that has depth to it. I don't know what this is called. A wok? Maybe. Water. Hot water. I'm gonna need more hot water. Or just water in general. I'm gonna boil it anyway. Oh my god, I'm already tired. That's probably enough. I think it is. So for this, when it's bagnet, it's luya, bay leaf, pepper, black peppercorns, and something else. And star anise ata, but I don't have any of that. But I do have this that is a mix of black peppercorns, ginger, scallions, and whatever that tiny herb is. I'm just gonna use this for the luya that's in it. So this is what I used last time too, and David really liked it. So it's working somehow. I'm basically, you know what? You guys should probably see the pan, no? There you go. This and that. And then I got the black peppercorns. Do I want more? We don't have bay leaf. We don't have star anise. You know what's funny? What's funny is that kakagaling ko lang from the groceries and I completely forgot to buy those. I was supposed to, but I didn't write it down, so then I forgot. Salt? No. Yes? I don't know. What's the worst that could happen, right? It's fine. It's a big pot of water. It won't be that salty. I'm gonna get my tongsicles and just mix. Should I season my meat muna? I already made this. I don't know why I'm second guessing my steps. I've already done this before. I get my chopping board and a roll of tissue. Okay. It's still a little frozen. Eto na, I'm going to defrost it out of the bag. In case meron dyan sa inyo na nagalit sa akin for doing that. Back in the pan you go. I'm gonna go wash some of my dishes so I don't have so many I have to worry about later. I'm pretty sure the liempo is fully defrosted now. I'm going to turn on my stove so that I can get this water to start bubbling. Liempo number 1 on the paper towel. Liempo number 2 on the paper towel. Yeah, this is gonna take a while. It's boiling! It is time! And it smells great too. Gonna stick it in here. And we're gonna take it out when my heart tells me it's time to take it out. Go. Be seasoned, my loves. I think now would probably be a good time for me to start mixing my cake. David's gonna be so shocked that there's a cake involved today, because I did tell him on the phone that I was planning to make a cake, but I don't think he believes me. I think he's gonna be like, how the fuck are you gonna make a cake in that microwave? I got tricks up my sleeve, Mr. Garcia. We are using this really old but still good box. At least I hope. Well, it says best by July 31, 2025. It's 2026. It'll probably be fine, right? Let me Google this. It says it is still bakeable, but I just have to make sure that it doesn't smell bad and there are no bugs in it. So let's do that right now and put it to the test, I guess. It smells good. There's no it smells like cake mix. Add a half teaspoon of baking soda to help compensate if the leavening has weakened. Okay, half teaspoon of baking soda, I can do that. I can do that. Half teaspoon. Okay. Let me grab my whisk. Let's get started. Okay, so I'm just gonna mix the baking soda in with that and see if I catch any bugs in the process. Parang wala naman. Parang okay naman siya. 1 cup of water, 3 large eggs, and a half cup of vegetable oil. 1 cup of water, 3 large eggs. 1, 2. My light is dying. 3, a half cup of vegetable oil, which is perfect because we only have vegetable oil in this house. Mixy, mixy, mix. I think my pork is ready, but I'm gonna finish mixing this first. I don't have the energy for this. That is definitely cooked. This is gonna be a different chopping board. Unfortunately for me, pundi yung ilaw sa kitchenette namin. So, the light is always this dim when we're cooking. So, I'm sorry, bear with me. I will brighten it as much as I can in the edit. I'm out of the freaking paper towels. These are a valuable currency in our home. Liempo number 1. Liempo number 2. Turned out looking really good, actually. Wow! They look better than the first time I made them. I'm actually really surprised by this. Okay, so I'm just gonna pat it dry as much as I can. I'm going to rub more pepper into it. Rubbing with the tongs. Before I forget, I have to make sure that I preheat the oven. 200 degrees Celsius. While that's preheating, back to the liempo. Patis. We don't have calamansi, unfortunately, so I'm going to go with this lemon. And then, taking this, and yeah, we're doing that. That's why I don't put salt directly na. Even if I seasoned the water, I boiled it in salt. I'm not gonna put more pa on the liempo para. Because the patis will do its thing, you know. Yeah, that should be enough. I don't want to over-patis it. Baka naman maging masyadong maalat. Take out the paper towel. I'm just gonna cut the skin a little bit like this so that it doesn't end up curling, and I feel like this helps with the crispiness. I don't know, you know, that's probably not true, but I see people do this with Bagnet, and I realize this is Liempo and not Bagnet, but Bagnet style Liempo. So I'm just gonna do this. I feel like I shouldn't speak at all when I'm cooking and filming myself. Maybe I should just cook and then let you guys, you know, think your own thoughts instead of letting you hear mine, because I feel like I sound really dumb trying to tell you what I'm doing. This is still preheating. I'm gonna do the rest of the dishes that I need to do. Yay! Tiny red onion, 1 red egg. So, I'm just gonna chop this up and put them together, and I'm gonna have that with my liempo. I'm just gonna try to chop this up as best I can. Mix those two together. This is just about ready. The color looks really good. Okay, you can't see the color. It's a good color, but it's not crispy yet. So I am going to move this over to air fry, and we're just gonna air fry it for a few minutes, and that should help the oil make the skin bubble up. David's home. You wanna say hi to everybody?
Hello for you.
Did you guys hear him? Oh, actually, I thought this pan was too small. Can you hand me the spatula? No, the baking spatula. I would think that you would, Babu, that's not a baking spatula.
What's the baking spatula?
The white one's the baking spatula.
For a while.
That is not, oh my God, David, just hand it.
Give you the what?
And my life has been immediately worsened because my husband has come home.
The spatula.
I'm filming.
It's the spatula.
Hand me the spatula.
That's what I thought.
I hate you so much. So don't be alarmed. This said best by July 31, 2025. But I checked online and it's still okay. This is ready for bacon. Do you see that? That is perfectly crispy. Ah, the liempo turned out so well, guys. Look how nice and crispy that looks.